Hello loves, welcome to Fifth Dimension. Thank you for joining me for this collective reading. I do want to go ahead and just get straight into any energies or messages for today's reading. So I'm recording this one the night before simply because it's spring break. So mornings are not free as they were. Alright, collective messages. We have You Are Limitless, card number 4. You can do anything you choose. We have card number 38. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. We have card number 8. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. This feels like strong guidance to just step into yourself. Step into yourself, like shedding completely any aspects of self-doubt or there's just like this, what's the word? Bashfulness. Like there's a part of you that feels like uncomfortable with expressing yourself completely or just being as loud as your energy is. It feels like you try so hard to like tone things down. So for You Are Limitless, we have perseverance and destiny. You can do anything you choose. You have a big destiny and you've gotten through a lot of challenge. This is the energy of rising above, right? That's literally what the horse is doing. It's rising above. I heard seeking truth and moving forward in that. It feels very spiritual. It feels very filled with strength and it feels very aligned. I feel like you are like locking into a strong alignment with your life path. Okay, you know what's getting me? Like from the Blue Wave, like the automatic car. You know how like when you drive into it and then it like, they tell you to put it on neutral and it like locks your tires in there and then it starts to take it forward. That's what I pictured with this. I feel like you've raised your vibration to a place of alignment in which it's like, okay, now things are going to just be like, just got to put it on neutral. And you will be pulled forward into your destiny, which is a clean car. Just kidding. All right, honesty is essential. We have confusion, okay? So things that you need to communicate or seek communication about, okay? Because there was a hesitation because I felt like it's not necessarily something that you have to communicate because I feel like you've been very clear. I don't know what that means, but you're going to know what that means. Whatever confusing situation, experience you might be experiencing, I feel like when it comes to communication, you've been very clear, but you're still in a state of, wait, this came out in the pickup pile. I heard perpetual state of confusion. That's literally the same exact energy that I was getting when I picked up on that message and had already forgotten about that. So if by any chance you had chose pile 3, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's a timeless reading, right? But regardless, I feel like there's circumstances surrounding you that are holding you there, okay? And I feel like a strong sense of frustration in your energy of being in this state of confusion. Like you just want some fucking clarity. You want this fog to go away so you can know. But this requires like a level of honesty. I feel like this is from another person. Like 1000% this is giving me somebody like it's the same thing. The energy of, sorry, I have this light on low because it was like so glary on the table. Let me pick it up. This person and this person This is your energy in both aspects. There's your sense of frustration with the whole situation and attempting to turn your back on it, but I feel like you just can't because you feel them like whispering on your neck. And that could be whatever. That could be the freaking IRS coming for you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But there's a need. I'll get more into that. I'm not going to tell you anything actually because I feel like you've done what you've done and that's why you've turned your back on the situation. That's why you've crossed your hands. You're just like, I've done everything I need to do. I literally can do no more to rid myself of this confusion that's surrounding me. And then the song that came out right now, sorry, I'm listening to music today. It's called Stormy Love. So it's giving me like that. Like if this is in regards to a situation with another person, it has been a hell of, sorry, I have paint under my nail, gross. Yeah, it has been a stormy love. I feel like it's something that you looked forward to, that you saw with such positivity, that you felt like had so much potential and like literally everything that you ever wanted. All of the beautiful fertility and brilliance that you could like literally most hope for. And I'm seeing vision board, like literally the situation and how, if it's not a person, the situation and how you viewed it was ideal. Literally fit all of your everything that you were looking for. But actions that you took, communication that you made, it like got you nowhere. And that's why I feel like there's this like fed up here energy right here in the middle. Okay, I'll get some tarot on it right now, but I just want to clarify this last energy. We have bittersweet. I think I need one more. And gratitude. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Surround yourself with, I heard inner and personal gratitude, okay? With what it is that you do have that's going well for you. Hold yourself in a space of gratitude for that, okay? Is the guidance on that. Now, there's an energy of yes, I've reached a place where I have gratitude for where I'm at. Even if it's a simple moment of connection with my family members, even if it's a small gesture that I received from somebody, you know, I'm very grateful for everything as things are going. I feel like you've reached there. You've anchored into that. You are absorbing that energy of gratitude, and it will, if it's not already, begin to reflect. However, there is a level of bittersweetness to it because it's just like you've been wanting this, and you're moving into the steps of it. You're beginning to see steps of something, but there's a part of it missing, and I have a strong feeling it has to do with the situation, but it doesn't necessarily have to. It just feels like there's an aspect of it that is literally bittersweet because it feels like something to have gratitude for, but also it feels very like mourning the loss of something. The space in between, there's a gap in keeping something from you, because it's just like this energy sort of giving me like a ghost, right? With the dove here, with the darkness of it, it's giving me like this person is a ghost. And sorry, I'm over here trying to, this lighting is different because I kept the table over here by the window. She's got tears dropping from her eye, and it's just like this longing to reach something that's not, there's a space, there's a dimension, there's a realm. It's something that feels like you would have to travel a portal through to get. And it brings me a lot of sadness because just like you want it so bad, and you want that to be a part of this that you're feeling, and it makes me sad. Which obviously means that you have a deep sadness to not having your cake and eating it too. For not having your cake and eating it too, because I feel like you want to experience this cake with the ghostly realm or whatever that is that's missing for you. Let's get you some tarot. Okay, so tell me about, let's put this energy because this was kind of connected, but first I want to see specific messages in regards to moving into your destiny. I think that's what you're having gratitude for. I feel like you feel like you're finally embracing, embodying, or starting to see a clear direction for yourself, or the wind finally picked up and your sails finally getting moving on some aspect of when it comes to your life purpose. So this is going to be like whatever it is that you are passionate about in life, whatever it is that consumes, I heard, your professional life. And this is your creative endeavors, you know, whatever it is that you are creating for yourself. I feel like a lot of you are like whatchamacallit? Like entrepreneurs, like I heard self-made, but also like self-starters. So it's just like endeavoring on something different that's unique to you. Took a lot of perseverance to get through. What messages do we have for the collective in regards to this energy of their destiny and moving forward? We have choice. We have the 5 of fire. What else? And thought. Actually, I do want to get one more tarot deck just to get deep into this energy. Ew. Oh, I heard something really dirty and I don't want to say it. All right, choice. Clarify choice. We have the Queen of Cups. Clarify the 5 of fire. We have the King of Wands. Oof. That's a powerful punch this energy packs. We'll get into that right now. And then we have thought. Clarify thought, please. We have strength. There's that perseverance energy. We have the death in the bottom. Big energies here. Big energies. And I can't stress that enough. Like, if you're not giving yourself enough credit for what it is that you are doing, for where it is that you have come. Look what we have at the bottom of the other deck. The 2 of water. There's some love messages coming through, but I'll get into that right now. Okay. When it comes to your destiny, having faced strong resistance too, but it was resistance that was necessary to get you to this place to where you have a strong sense of discernment and being able to make your own choices, making the right choices that are guiding you. Following your guidance, I feel, was a huge part of what came before. So everything that you've experienced until now was connecting you towards your destiny. And in some cases, this is giving me yin yang with the different colors of the robes. So it's giving me like contrast, polarity, light and dark, experiencing a lot of really highs, but also experiencing a lot of really lows, just as high. Like literally it's that all the way, right? Frequencies moving in complete contrast. So your life has been like a freaking, I was gonna say roller coaster, but it's more like a tailspin, really. It's been all topsy-turvy in your journey. And I feel like it's like you've had multiple lifetimes in just this one lifetime. And I say that all the time. Like I feel like in just this one body and existence as this person who I am, I've had so many lifetimes in this one existence because I've been so many different people. And I'm just constantly shedding. But there's a strength that was being built up. This was over here. Look, why are all I feel like all the messages from a bunch of previous readings are clustering into this one. That feels significant for whatever reason. But there was a message, packs a powerful punch in one of the collective readings, and that's this. And I had said in that energy that your energy, whoever was listening, the collective, you, Your energy packs a powerful punch. Look at all this fucking vibrancy and strength brute strength is what I heard that's in here. A bunch of strength, because it's literally, I'm literally seeing a person like shirtless, because they're all shirtless here. For whatever reason, it got too hot and you had to take your shirt off because they're all shirtless. Which means it was a sweaty journey. That's literally what I saw. Somebody like trekking. They don't even have shoes anymore. Their pants are all like torn up from the bottom. They're basically capris. They're shirtless because the shirt got lost somewhere along the freaking way. Like that got lost way back then. And you show up all bruised and dirty, but like built as fuck with like a fucking six pack, the fucking biceps, the triceps, the shoulders. You're like so fucking, you've endured, right? You've built some strength. Now, strength in all aspects. This is emotional strength. This is intellectual strength. This is spiritual strength. In some cases, physical strength. You may have had to work your way out of, physical restrictions or whatever of some sort. And then we have over here the Queen of Cups with choice. Like really, really look at this flow. There's a lot of watery energy, difficult decisions that you've had to make. Hold on. This song's throwing me off. What is this? A song called I Want You. It's a whole different vibe. Okay. All right. What was I saying? Water. Flowing water. A lot of emotional intelligence, a lot of emotional maturity, a lot of emotional self-discipline. Like you are at one. You are like the moon itself. You are completely at one, in tune with the waters, with the oceans. You two are in sync. And that's so powerful, like to be able to have access to understanding yourself at such an emotional depth that requires lifetimes almost. Is what it feels like. It feels like you're an ancient soul with the turtles over here giving you multiple lifetimes that you've been building. And in this life, this specific lifetime, it's reflecting very beautifully in such a highly intelligent, emotionally intelligent person. Like you are so emotionally mature, and this deep understanding that you have is such a powerful strength. Like you may not always feel that way, or you may not always have felt that way. I feel like you're in the realization of that as a strength now, but you may not have always felt that you're being so in tune with emotion and understanding of emotions as a freaking gift as it is. But it really helps you understand everything around you and behaviors. It's like literally psychology 101, right? Like you get to the bottom of it, but you're able to feel it. This isn't about analyzing with the mind. This isn't about being able to feel out people's pain, not analyzing what they've said to you, their actions, their behaviors, and processing it through the mind in order to like come to some sort of consensus of why this person or that situation turned out that way that it did. It's really just feeling it. It has nothing to do with the brain. This is no evidence needed for anything. This is just like a deep, what's that? Claircognizant? Claircognizance, like a deep inner knowing. Like you feel these people's suffering. You feel these people's trauma. You just get a sense of where their soul's at, where their heart's at. And like I said, again, this may be like something that you feel as a curse or a blessing, right? But it's more a blessing than anything. It really is. Like, yes, it does lead you to be like emotionally vulnerable in a lot of aspects, but I feel like that's where this part of the journey, the previous to where you are now, because I feel like this is all before. This is like your story before where we are now. But it's like just giving me like a highlight of everything that you've gained from that part of your journey. Like, you're so strong. You're so strong, and you're so like, your soul shines so bright, and it stands out. Like it's brilliant. It's the brilliance of it is so intense, is sort of what I'm getting, but it's on purpose. I was getting like you're not everybody's cup of tea because of the intensity of your energy, but at the same time, like that it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do because it's so like minuscule. Like the aspect of, oh, people don't like me because my energy's too big, my energy's too this, to that, whatever they find, you know, to be off put or triggered by your energy. But at the same time, this is yes, isn't that what I picked up in the beginning? Like, there's a part of you that's bashful and shy to really shine it all, to really just you do embrace it, you just don't, you're not show offy, you're very humble. That's what it is, to show it off, to be like, this is me, here I am this, and hear me roar, whatever. I am this and hear me roar. I was gonna say dragon, that's why I am dragon, hear me roar. But then I felt silly saying that because I'm actually a human. But anyways, yeah, there's a part of you that's like, no, well, I shouldn't. Like, I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to be all showboaty. But it's like, no, the universe is asking you, this next part of your chapter is going to be showboaty. You're going to need to just be it. And you're going to trigger the fuck out of a lot of people. But, oh well, that's so minuscule of a part of your journey. You know what I mean? And it, more than anything, it's going to attract. More than the triggering that you might do to other people, it's going to attract. You were meant to shine so fucking bright. You're meant for your energy and your frequency to be boisterous. There's that word from that other reading that last time. Your energy is meant to be boisterous. You're supposed to say, I am dragon, hear me motherfucking roar. Despite whatever. This is just like really like standing on your platform and shining, okay? There's a lot of restriction and there's a lot of hesitation. I feel it in your energy. There's a lot of hesitation to do that, to do so. But this is the next part of your journey. Like I said, more than anything, more than the triggers, it's going to attract exactly what it is that you want to attract in your life. Attract exactly what's meant to be attracted into your life. And remember that it's limitless. It's limitless how far you can take this. It's for you to decide. Like, a lot of people have this concept of spirituality and being like, what's my spiritual purpose? What's my life purpose? Where's my North Star? What does my astrology say? Like, when it comes down to it, you can use all of that as a tool, including tarot readings. But it's all just a tool. At the end of the day, you take it as far as you want. There's no such thing. There's no paper that says, oh, you were meant to establish this, this, and this, but no more. That's it. That's what you signed in your contract, that you're going to come into as a human, and you're only going to accomplish up to this, and that's it. That's your cap. No, you could take it as far as you want. Okay? Just remember that. Then we get to this energy. Oh my God, we're already at 22 minutes, and this is like going to turn into a whole nother thing. I can feel it. And then the song came in. All I need is your love tonight. We're getting into it. This right here is about your journey, so I'm going to put it over here. This is about your journey, so I'm going to put it over here. This is all about a person. Right here. There's a lot of energy between you and another person. If that doesn't resonate with you, then I think your reading's done, and you could just skip forward till you see me bust out the animal cards. That's what I'm going to close off with, okay? For your guidance messages, I mean. All right, so love messages. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I'm just going to clarify all of these 4 cards. Clarify the energy of thought. Ooh, we have the Ace of Wands. Clarify honesty is essential. The World. I heard time to take the mask off. It's time to take them. It's time for the mask to come off. That's how I heard it. Excuse me. We have the Hanged Man with literally confusion. Bittersweet. Oh, this one wanted to show itself. It's the Queen of Wands. Bittersweet. Clarify bittersweet. There's a lot of wand energy. There's a lot of impulsive energy. There's a lot of pull energy. wanting to take swift action on something. We have the High Priestess, intuitively feeling. This is both literally the same energy. This is like giving me very like ethereal. Remember I said this, like you're trying to like connect with the ghost realm or whatever. There's something in another realm that you're trying to like tap into energetically. It's like you want to pull that through a portal into like your physical life. You want it to manifest. It's been in your mind. It's been in the ethers. But it's surrounded by a lot of confusion. Now, with the World here, and honestly, it's essential. I feel like you've been in a cycle with this person. This is absolutely somebody from your past. This is not anybody new. There's a history here. There's a history and a lot of smoke and mirrors going on here. Probably on both your ends, because I feel like she's got her back turned, but she doesn't have her back turned. Like this is a false representation. So even though you don't see her with a physical mask, and you take out which one, however, this feels like emotional mask, like a person who has not expressed deep emotional feelings. So take that whichever one you are. And this one is somebody who has expressed deep emotional feelings. And like I said, where was I with this? Like they're fed up already. Fed up with not having anything from that. Like they've made their moves and there's nothing. Like, okay, I'm seeing a chess game, like somebody who made a move and now they have to wait. Like literally, if the other person went and took a nap, if the other person went and took a freaking vacation, like this person's just sitting here waiting. Like I cannot make any other move. Like that's the rules of the game. You got to make a move next, or I just fucking sit here like a standing duck. And that's this. It's this frustration, this sense of fed up. Like this other person took a whole ass fucking vacation and left the other person on next move, right? Waiting for their move. And nothing came. And so there's this energy of fed up. Now this is a mask too, because she's got her back turned against it. Like I'm done. I walked away. She's fed up. However, she's got her face turned back, like she's waiting for something. So it's false also. It's a false representation of having moved away. It's a false representation of having to turn your back or close yourself down or shut yourself off, which is probably where the connection is right now. It's on like standby mode. It's like on soak. Now I'm seeing my washing machine when it's like, I'm like, what happened? Like, because my mom has a habit of turning off the machines. Like, ugh. I'll start laundry and think like, okay, it should be done now. And then I go and she turned off the cycle. So it never even washed. And there I go again. That's what this feels like, where sometimes like I'll pass just to go check to see if I hear the machine on, just to make sure she didn't turn it off. And I don't hear anything. So I'm just like, oh, there she went again. Oh, then I go check it and it's actually just on soak. So that's what this is giving me. Like you're on soak where it's like nothing's happening, but it's soaking. So something's happening. That was so stupid of an example. Why am I like this? Whatever. Okay. What is the guidance here? What is the guidance? Oh, time for the masks to come off is what I had heard. Remember with the world there. It's time to close off that chapter. That chapter is coming to an end. There's a lot of thought and wanting a fresh start. I feel like on both ends again, this feels like a lot of anticipation being put in. Like I said, there's a lot of energy connected in the ethers. All right, so what is the guidance in regards to, there's the Four of Cups, clarify. The Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Stay. Stand your ground. You are staying, but here's the thing. There's a part of you that just wants to like take the chessboard and just fucking flip it and be like, that's it, game over. The guidance is to stay. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. There's a level of you that's, again, this is the same sense of frustration, being fed up, being dissatisfied, being like, what the hell? This other person, I'm waiting for them to make their move. Nothing's happening. Stay there. And for just a moment, there's a level of self-focus that we're picking up on the other energies. They want you to stay in that level of self-focus. That is what I'm strongly hearing, okay? But obviously you do whatever the hell you want. I feel like there's a strong potential to work towards something very solid with this person, okay? We do have the 10 of Cups. We have the 8 of Pentacles. It's got to be mutual, though. you have all the workings and the potential, which is what you had felt in the beginning, right? You felt something. Originally, I had said it was with potentially a situation, but no, this is strongly giving me a connection with another person. Like, it's very obvious, right? But there is a lot of potential. Like, that was not in your mind. That was not in your head. You did not make that up to see the potential and then be shown otherwise. You do both have a very strong potential for a very pleasant game of chess. All right. I feel like I should get messages from, or no, not messages from this person. Why did I say that? Well, I guess since I already said it, and then we'll close off with animals. I don't want to get into any messy energy. I am being very clear. I just want any simple messages. And that wasn't me talking to you. Queen of Wands. Oh, this person, they see your light. Remember that light I was just talking about? Oh boy, do they see your light. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you see all the stuff in the readings is coming out. I heard, like, my precious. They see you as something precious that they do look upon, okay? They see your light. I feel like you feel like they don't even see you. They absolutely see you. Now, again, the guidance, I'm not going to go into the energies, potentials, any of that. I hate being in that energy, and I feel like you shouldn't be in that energy either, okay? Of what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next. No, ma'am. No, sir. You need to be continuing on with your self-focus for the time being, okay? For the time being. Things are changing here, okay? Right? Yes. Things are solidifying for you. I didn't want to give you the bad advice, okay? I doubted myself for a split second there, but that's because of this confusion energy that comes in. No, don't doubt yourself, okay? This is the things I heard are solidifying. They're maturing. This person sees you. I know that's probably not reflected. If I would go into what the actual energies in the 3D are right now, I'm pretty sure it'd be a lot of messiness, but we're not going to do that. Stay so focused for the time being. That's all you got to do. You do not got to worry. Remember, if there's any step that you need to take, the step will be given to you, and you will absolutely know when it's time to take that step. For now, you just hold your ground. Don't flip that chessboard over just yet. Stop. Look what it did. Literally. Thank you, Spirit. Peace. Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. That's what I just told you. You're in the in-between. You've been waiting. You've been waiting. You're fed up with waiting. Yes, this is true. It's very clear that you are fed up with waiting. However, the guidance is to just embrace the energy, the in-between, and use it to plot your win. Me already seeing, okay, I could flip over this chessboard, or I could just patiently wait one eternity later, and when that person shows up, they will rue the day. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just playing. Me wanting that win. Just kidding. 13, Cat Spirit, claim your independence. That's that energy I was telling you. Just stay in your energy. That's the 9 of Cups energy that I'm telling you. Stay self-focused for whatever it is that you're doing on the beginning part of the reading that I had mentioned, okay? Keep your energy there. It's very beautifully unfolding as it needs to be, okay? Don't put any pressure. Don't try to rush. And don't stay focused in the energy of what comes next. I just saw 333. All right, loves, that's what I got for you. Until we vibe again.